All right, here you go.
You're listening to The Swingdom, the champion podcast of the year. 2 guys, 28 clubs, 0 putts given, with your hosts, Ben Ridner and Gunnar Kane.
Fist bump. Yeah, I know. We got to do it all funky and weird. Yeah, I know. I'm afraid to go play golf after my trip because I hurt so bad.
I figured you were sleeping. I figured
Yeah.
you were sleeping the past 4 days.
I've been sleeping, and then to be honest, because I took 10 days to go play as much golf as I can possibly fit in.
Mm-hmm.
I now have to do like 10 days of working on the house.
Terrible.
So we're paint. You ever paint the exterior of a house?
I've only painted the skirting of a house. I've never done like the full thing.
Yeah, we're doing. You have to go check out the History Through a House Instagram account.
Yeah.
Because we've got 4 stories of scaffolding up along like a 2-story house. Because like the chimneys just go up so high.
That's no good. I mean,
but we're painting them.
If I can't reach it with a standard ladder, ain't happening.
I can't put a ladder on it because, like, if I put a ladder on it, I'm afraid the chimney's an 800-year-old chimney's gonna fall over.
It might actually fall over on you.
So what I might do is just like duct tape like a paintbrush to a golf club and start posting some Instagram pics of that.
Do it.
Just, because that, yeah. So I'm scared of I'm going to go to the golf club soon, I promise.
I'm adjusting my, look, I look like it's like a filter.
You're listening to The Swingdom, the champion podcast of the year. 2 guys, 28 clubs, 0 putts given, with your hosts, Ben Ridner and Gunnar Kane.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to the Swingdom. I am Ben. I'll play some Cobra clubs. I've got a 11.5 handicap. I think that's another reason I don't want to go to the club because I'm a little bit scared of that 12 handicap. Trying to bring that down, not up. And yeah, just having a good time working on the house since I got back. I'm here with my best golfing buddy, Gunnar. He's still a 5.3 handicap. He's got some Titleist clubs, some Cobras. He's got a mixed bag.
Mixed bag for sure.
Bag of goodies, and
Yeah.
We're gonna tell you about some golf.
Some golf.
We're gonna golf it up.
I love it.
Yeah.
We gotta figure out this audio real quick.
What's wrong with my audio? My audio sounds good.
You are low.
Volume-wise?
Yeah, I can't hear you at all.
Maybe you just gotta turn your volume. Is that better? I mean,
My volume's all the way up. Strange.
I was gonna say you sound good on mine.
Now you sound good.
Mine. It might just be like a little lag thing. Thank you for dealing with our technical difficulties while we get sorted for the show. This is the CJ Cup preview show.
Yeah.
Is that what we're calling it?
CJ, I don't know what we're calling it because I'm not previewing anything. All I know is people aren't playing and they're playing golf right now.
Yeah, so we're a bit late to the party. I'm okay with that. This is again like preseason stuff. It's a 78-man field. Normally they play the CJ Cup in South Korea.
Yeah.
And they are unable to do that because of the current pandemic. So they're playing it at Shadow Creek, Tom Fazio course, paid for by Mr. Wynn of Wynn Casinos and Hotels.
Not Win Grips though.
No, not Win. It might be Win Grips.
Might be.
You never. He might be a conglomerate.
Oh my God, he's everywhere.
He's everywhere. He's got casinos and he's got golf grips. So yeah, they're playing in the middle of Las Vegas. I feel like this is the second time they're in Vegas, like in 3 weeks. Weren't they just in Vegas 2 weeks ago?
Mm-hmm.
But they're playing at Shadow Creek. Beautiful golf course, hidden gem of a golf course, top 100 golf course, really hard to get on golf course, really expensive. If you can get on golf course, I'll probably never get the chance to play it because I'm not dropping $600 to $800 on a golf course in the middle of Vegas.
Would you drop $800 to go play? Yep.
Pebble Beach.
Yes, Pebble Beach. My mind, it's so late yet so early here. It's one of those times when
I'm with you.
I
I understand exactly what you're saying. So I was going to ask you the same thing.
Yeah.
Is Pebble Beach is like $600? It's like $550, and this is like $600. Hands down, Pebble Beach. Hands down, Pebble Beach. All day, every day. Yeah, I know this is a fun course. I know it's in the middle of Vegas. If you're the type of person who loves Vegas, I love Vegas. I'm not a gambler. I just like Vegas for what it does. But you can find like interesting, cheaper golf options around there. You don't need to go to the Tom Fazio course in the middle. The last time we saw this golf course was the match, Tiger Woods versus Phil Mickelson. So we've seen this golf course relatively recently.
Neither one in the field, unfortunately.
Yeah, it's a 78 person field.
Yeah, and you want to take a wild gander at who's at the tail end of that? Matt Wolff.
Poor guy. Okay. Well, he was gonna be my pick. Let me scratch that off.
Are we making picks? What are we doing?
Have you looked at the scoreboard?
Yeah, I've been on the scoreboard all day.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, I've been on the scoreboard as well. I've
got my 3 picks. You ready?
Did you make them this morning?
Yes, just right now, this morning.
Okay. All right.
If we pretend that this morning is now, and I'm allowed to do this, then I have my 3 picks.
If you tell me what your 3 picks are, and I'll tell you who my 3 picks are.
You're not going to get any one of my 3 picks. Go ahead.
I've got Terrell Hatton because he just came off the BMW.
That was my number 1 pick, so you can't have him. Sorry.
Okay. Okay, so I can't have him.
No, do you want Russell Henley by chance?
To be fair, like I'm a secret Russell Henley fan. When he won the Sony Open 5 years ago in Hawaii, in Wailea, Hawaii, I was like, this is my dude. He's a Nike guy. He's gonna he's gonna kill it. He's gonna be in it for the long haul. And then he just faded fast.
So you don't want him?
So I mean, if you'll, no, I don't really. I mean, I'll take him, but I don't want him.
Well, he's my 2nd pick. So.
Oh, okay, good. As long as Tyler Duncan is your 3rd pick, I'm ready for this.
For sure, Tyler Duncan is actually. I'm not going to lie to you. I will take Xander Schauffele. We're not making picks. This is silly.
I was gonna pick Colin Morikawa.
I
was gonna go with. I'm like going down it. Dan the Burger Van Man, Dan Burger.
Yeah.
And
this is a no cut event.
And Joaquin Niemann, because I think it's one of those. You've got to hit. This is fairways and greens. This is a fairways and greens course.
It is. It is. You know what we should do? I have an idea.
What?
While we're doing this, we're going to
do the T's to the G's.
We're going to do a random number generator.
Between?
1 and 78.
Okay.
And
44.
No.
Patrick Cantlay and Harris English. And Mark Leishman and Brendan Steele and Sung Kang.
Yeah. So we're going to do that. Can I share my screen? Is this possible?
Don't share your screen. What? Don't do it. Don't.
You know what? Well, I'm not going to because there's like ads on here.
Yeah, you just tell me.
I'll be totally honest with you, though. I promise.
Yeah, I'm looking at the leaderboard now.
Okay. All right. So you get first pick because you did the wonderful walk. All right. This is what I'm calling it. This wonderful walk. All right, you ready? I'm going to generate a random number between 1 and 78. Huge shout out to randomnumbergenerator.com.
Thank you for making this all possible, I guess.
We're going to do our picks this way. All right.
Okay.
And you get what you get and you don't throw a fit, Ben. Okay.
Okay.
Listen to me. All right. 9.
Okay. So I get to pick anybody who is in T9th.
Yeah. So that would be anybody T6.
Ooh. I'm going Abraham Answer.
All right. Are you writing this down?
I can. I've got the means.
All right. Write this down because I'm going to I need you to send it to me.
I did have the means. Where'd my pen go?
I have a pen. Do you need it?
Yeah, can I borrow your? There it is. Can I borrow your pen?
Here you go.
All right.
Oh, you have an answer? You know what? I have a big whiteboard.
Yeah, I've got Abraham Answer.
Ben.
What's your name again?
Steve.
All right, Steve.
All right. All right. Cool. All right. My turn. My turn. Okay.
Random number generator.
Randomnumbergenerator.com. Ready? One between 1 and 78 and go. 65. Fantastic.
65. Who have you got?
So anybody at T62.
Yeah.
I am going to pick.
There's a lot of them.
Yeah. This is terrible.
I know who I'd pick immediately.
Sung JM. I know.
Yeah.
That's who I'm going with. Sung JM.
Okay.
Right, fantastic. 2, 3.
I just can't wait. Like all of my number generators are gonna be top 10s, and you're just gonna be like, why is this happening to me?
I'm gonna be really upset, to be honest with you.
Be so high.
I like this though. This is how we should pick from now on.
Yes. Yeah, I'm okay with this. Just wait
All
till
right.
Thursday. If we ever pick late on Thursday night like we're doing now, this is how it's happening.
I actually think we should leave it to chance every week.
Yeah. No, not every. I think at some point we have to use our noggins.
For non-majors and non-WGC events, this is what we're doing. All right.
I'm okay with that.
All right. You ready?
What's my number?
Here's randomnumbergenerator.com. 1 through 78. And go. 54. All right.
54. So that's all the T49s?
All T49, yes.
I've got Jordan Spieth, Justin Rose, Bubba Watson, Robbie Shelton, and Paul Casey, and Mackenzie Hughes.
You better hurry up because they're still playing, and this could change any second.
Yeah, that's sort of what I'm going with. I'm going with Paul Casey.
Casey, you got it. All right, there we go. I like this.
Because he's still on the 50. He's on 16, which is everybody else is finished. I'm hoping
he might do better.
I'm hoping he birdies one of the last 3 holes.
You know what I like about Paul Casey in this is that he's so calm, and I think in a no cut event like the CJ Cup, like he has the real potential to just not even care what's happening and rise up accidentally. So I think this is really good. All right.
The problem with an event like in Vegas like this is I would just be I'd be like, hey Bubba, what's your room number? And I would just order him all the room service.
Right.
And just be like, no, I'll pay for it. But like, he just would be too nice not to eat it all. And he'd just feel like crap the next day.
You have to store this, Bubba, somewhere in this room.
Yeah.
You must
It's going to be all fresh fish. And it's just going to smell.
Disgusting.
Smell terrible.
I absolutely love that idea.
Okay.
All right. Randomnumbergenerator.com. Put me in the money here. Give me 1 through 78. My second pick. Go 27. I love it. This is T23. Oh yes.
Yeah, that's a nice thing when it like drops down a few numbers.
Justin Thomas, Scotty Scheffler. No, he's all finished up. But yeah, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go with Justin Thomas. He always performs well at the CJ Cup.
He won this thing last year.
I know. Really, that's my guy. Give me Justin Thomas to your Paul Casey. All right?
Okay.
All right. Do you have any bad things to say about Justin Thomas?
He's getting on the speed train. I mean, we haven't really talked about the news yet, but like now that Rory is swinging 91 miles an hour and hitting it 367 yards in the air, everybody is now getting on the speed train. He's one of these guys. I don't want to see him bulk up.
No.
That's
No.
it. I think he's a really cool dude. I don't want to see him bulk up. Play your game. You won 3 times this year playing your game. Do
He
that.
wins like 3 times every year. Have you noticed that?
Yeah, he's
Like,
got a PGA championship. Like,
ever since his breakthrough, he's won multiple times every year.
he's gonna be on. He's like sort of in my top. He's in my picking circle for the Masters.
100%. 100%. All right,
So you can't have him.
Ben.
Random number generator.
.com. Random number generator. 1 through 78. Are you ready?
1.
61.
Wow. Oh no.
Sorry, dude. You get T55 though. That's pretty good.
That is pretty good. I've got Kevin Na, Michael Thompson, Ricky Fowler, Alex Noren, Ju Young Kim, Richie Rowensky, and Keegan Bradley.
Oh, Keegs or Richie.
Yeah.
You're gonna take Richie or Ricky?
I'm gonna go with. Oh, I don't know. I'm thinking Kevin Na because he's got the most holes left. But I think
it's a terrible way to pick.
But I'm thinking.
I like this.
I do. I really like this too. I'm Ricky. Right now, my brain is going Ricky Fowler or Richie Wierenski.
Yeah, Ricky or Richie.
I am not picking Keegan. You go away, Keegan. Let's see what Richie's doing over there. He's got some birdies. He's got a double bogey on 15, but he birdied 18. That's good. That's good. I like that. And I'm checking Ricky Fowler. Ooh, are you on the PGAtour.com page?
Yeah, what's Ricky got?
Just look at Ricky's face.
Oh, no, I'm not on that. Home. His face? What do you mean his face?
I'm going to have to post this. His player profile picture.
Oh, hold on. I can do that. Ricky Flower.
So close. I'm going to go with Ricky just.
Ricky's face is great in this.
What is this?
He looks like he's Burt Reynolds.
He does. He looks like he's trying to date Monica from Friends. Like, I just want to go up to his now wife and just be like, he's too old for you.
You're the only one who will understand this joke, but I'm going to tell it anyways.
I want to show you this because I want to share my screen because it's a picture of Ricky next to Ricky, and it just doesn't make sense to me.
Ricky.
Here you go. Can you see it?
Oh, with Ricky in the little
Ricky.
ad.
That's Ricky. Ricky and Ricky. I don't get it. It doesn't make sense. All right, back to the show.
Ricky Fowler looks like Burt Reynolds trying to date Monica from Friends because, and here's the joke that only you'll understand, because Allison said, I'm sorry, this is a conflict of interest.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you. Yes.
We can't go out tonight. It's a conflict of interest.
It's a conflict of interest. We can't have this. So, yeah, I'm going with Ricky Fowler just because
Fowler.
He looks like somebody's dad got lost and just happened to, like, take a picture. It's like, well, it's like, no. This is my driver's license from 1993. It's like, no. That's Ricky Fowler now.
It's older than that, bud. All right.
All right, random number generator. Your random number is
randomnumbergenerator.com. Thank you so much for sponsoring the picking of the swing.
Oh my God.
We should reach out to them and say we use you for picks. All right, generate number 1 through 78. Go. 41.
Ooh.
Nice even. So I get T32. Are you joking me right now?
Wow.
Oh my gosh. Higgs, Neiman, Lee, On, Harmon, Woodland, Kim, Fratelli. Oh my gosh, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do with myself?
You're going with Dylan Fratelli.
I kind of want to. Dylan Furtada. No, No. You know what I'm going to do? Shane Lowry's got a chance to pick it up. We're
Yeah, he
going
does.
Lowry. All right, we're doing Shane Lowry. All right, Abraham Answer, Paul Casey, Ricky Fowler against Sung JM, Justin Thomas, Shane Lowry. That is your randomnumbergenerator.com picks of the week. I kind of like the sound of that. I'm gonna email him.
Yeah.
So how are we gonna do our long shots?
My long shot was going to be Brooks Koepka to make the cut,
Perfect.
coming off of injury.
But it's no cut. So what do you want?
Top 10.
BK Lounge.
BK Lounge.
Top 10.
Top 10.
Perfect. You know what I'm gonna do?
Yeah.
I'm gonna. I really don't know. Hold on. I am going to say.
I should have said like Brooks top 50.
I'm gonna say. Is that a long shot? It's not a long shot.
JT to repeat.
No. I was gonna say.
Terrell Hatton to repeat.
Terrell Hatton was part of it. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm going to go. Ricky Fowler top 10.
Okay.
That's what I'm going to do. Fowler top 10. Long shot, Fowler. I like whiteboards.
I love whiteboards.
I like whiteboards a lot. All right.
Now,
What's your
let's be
prop?
fair. I love dry erase boards.
Yeah, of course.
I don't care what color they are.
Yeah, well, shut up.
I know you feel the same. I just know like that's what we call them. I just thought that would be obnoxious and funny. It worked.
Are they called dry erase boards or whiteboards predominantly in England?
I don't know.
See?
I haven't been around enough people.
You haven't been, not only have you not been around enough people, you haven't been around enough dry erase boards.
No.
On the other side of the
This
ocean.
is how desperate I'm getting for like interaction with people. I went to IKEA and I bought this.
That's a great painting though, and you know it.
I know, but like I just wanted to talk to somebody, so I went to IKEA. I bought the painting. I talked to the clerk for like 15 minutes. I made sure there was an extra long line before I got out of line, and they were just like, "Why?" And I was like, $7.99. I just thank you for the conversation. I shall find my way to the meatballs now.
You're so desperate for conversation that you started a podcast with me. And this is, I am the most derailing person you might know.
Yes.
So what's your prop bet?
My prop bet was going to be Matthew Fitzpatrick beats Bryson DeChambeau.
You're not even anywhere close to anybody playing.
Bryson's not even playing. I was thinking about it this morning. I was like, Matthew Fitzpatrick goes out there and he beats Bryson DeChambeau today, and then
after
I was like,
talking trash, right?
Yeah, and then I was like, the next trash talker. I'm gonna like Dustin Johnson's gonna beat Brooks Koepka. Guess what? Breaking news: Dustin Johnson has the COVID.
Oh, we got to get into that soon.
He's sitting 2 weeks out.
I know. Is that your prop bet? Your prop bet's not Dustin Johnson has COVID. Come on.
No, I don't. I mean, so my prop bet was then going to be like because this tournament should be in Korea.
Yeah. Oh,
A Korean national wins this.
Korean.
So I've got Siwoo Kim. I've got.
I love it.
Sung J M. I've got Hanbyul Kim. Hanbyul. Sung Kang. Byung Han An.
Ben on.
Yeah.
We all know it's Ben.
I know, but I just like reading them phonetically.
I'm taking a picture stuff on my whiteboard.
Ju Hyung Kim. Ju Young.
You are mispronouncing everybody's name.
This is phonetic. Can I?
It's not phonetic.
I will. T Hee Lee. Tay.
That might be right.
Okay. I don't know. I feel bad, but I just like I'll learn Korean. I'll get better at speaking Korean. This is my fault. I accept responsibility.
You should. You should accept it.
Yeah.
All right. My prop bet is Tyrrell Hatton goes wire to wire. So
Ooh. I was gonna. So he's got to be top of the leaderboard 4 days in a row.
Yeah. Can I admit to you, while you were on your trip, I did this thing where I
Do I want to know?
I made picks for us, and I'll go ahead and delete them. But I made picks for the Sanderson Farms
The chicken championship?
Yeah, you won.
It's
I
just
just
called the
want-
chicken. Fine, I'll take those points.
Oh no, I'm sorry. I won. All your guys got cut.
I don't want those points anymore. Let me guess. You
I
picked
was-
Sergio Garcia 3 times.
No, I was super fair about it, actually. I made my list.
Yeah?
I made my list, and I gave you picks 1, 3, and 5, and I took picks 2, 4, and 6. And only Scotty Scheffler out of your group survived. He played well though, but
Who else did I pick?
So you picked Scotty Scheffler,
Okay.
Will Zalatoris, and Sam Burns.
I don't know that I would have picked Sam Burns, but I'm okay with Will Zalatoris and Scotty Scheffler.
I picked Sung J.M., Sebastian Munoz, and Doc Redman. Doc Redman, to be fair,
He's your guy.
Is my guy.
He's your guy.
So
But you picked Sung J.M., who's my guy.
Right. Well, you weren't here. So
So I wasn't. You're right. I was not in the studio. Yeah. So do you want to talk about the golf course at all, or?
yeah, tell me about it, and I'll make wisecracks.
So it's a beautiful golf course in the middle of Las Vegas. It's playing some yardages.
Some yardage.
It's playing over 7,000 yards.
That's more precise. I was going to say over 100 yards.
I'm trying to look it up exactly. It doesn't want to help me.
It never wants to tell you how many yards the course is. And
No,
I think
because it never
it's never accurate to what it's listed as.
Yeah.
And it fluctuates throughout the week, so it's not really playing any yardage
Yeah.
in particular.
It is playing to a par of 72, which is nice.
Mm-hmm.
And the finishing holes, which you would normally call 16, 17, and 18, are going to be insanity.
Are they bad?
What?
Are they bad?
No, but so like hole 16 is a long par 5. It's like 620 yards.
Mm-hmm.
And there's just like bunkers in front, so it's going to be really hard to attack.
Mm-hmm.
This course, like, I don't want to sound but it looks like it looks like they were trying to build something similar to a specific Georgian golf course that hosts a tournament every year.
Yeah, it does kind of look like that, doesn't it?
Like they've got stone bridges, they've got creeks going like between fairways and greens. The only thing that this one has like differently really is that 17, it's a very thin par 3.
Yeah.
The longest it plays is 155 yards. But there's water all the way. It's a peninsula green, so the only like safe place is right. But if you go too far right, if you go even like 10 yards right, you're in the stuff. And if you're short right, you're in a bunker. So like the only thing really safe is going to be long. If you're short left or left, it's just water all day long. But it's a short par 3, and it's like it's going to look very similar. If you put a river in front, if you put a certain creek named after some sun rays in front of it instead of this pond, it would look very similar.
Some sun rays. Very
Yeah,
clever.
and then 18 is a short par 5.
Yes.
So, but there's water in front of it, bunker in front and behind it. Again, very long green, sort of left to right, short green front to back. But, you're hoping to see a lot of guys sort of going for it. 300 some odd yards out there. You've got 200 yards left. That's an iron in for a lot of these guys.
Yeah.
So that's the T to the G, JR.
T to the G.
On 16, 17, and 18. You're going to be watching those holes a lot on Sunday. It's going to come down to the wire. Hopefully Terrell Hatton isn't winning wire to wire, but maybe he is.
Maybe he is. Look, when you have finishing holes like this, those players who start on the back nine could be in real trouble if they don't manage to squeak by it and have a solid back front nine.
Yeah.
They could lose their entire round halfway through.
Yeah. So, no, I'm super excited to see that. Yeah, that's the CJ Cup in a nutshell. Those are our picks. That's the CJ Cup. We're going to do just a bit of short news after this.
Yeah, I only have one bit of news, and I'm very fascinated with it.
Okay, cool. Let's do a read.
Yeah.
It's time for us to put down our bag and hear from our sponsors.
Have you been to Vegas?
No.
Do you know what
No,
you can get anything you want in Vegas. You know what you can't get?
What?
Hearing aids.
Of course you can.
From
Vegas doesn't
Belltone
want you to
Hearing
hear.
Aid Centers of New Jersey. You can get anything you want in Vegas. Absolutely anything, just not hearing aids.
Especially hearing aids based in New Jersey.
Yes. I mean, you can get hearing aids in Vegas. You just can't get hearing aids from New Jersey in
They're
Vegas.
trash hearing aids. There's trash Las Vegas hearing aids. I'm sure Belltone
Probably covered in tequila or something disgusting.
I'm sure Belltone sells quality hearing aids at affordable prices in the state of Nevada. And possibly
I'm sure they do. But if you're not
possibly
sure
in Vegas.
If you're not sure and you're just looking to contact the dealer, you should go to the website, belltone.com, look up a dealer. If you can't find a dealer in your area, check out Belltone Hearing Aid Centers of New Jersey, +1 732
888-9000.
888-9000. That's +1 732 888-9000. Go and get your hearing tested. Go and get your hearing aids. They do batteries, services, free hearing test. Use the code word golf. Get a free hearing test.
Mm-hmm. I have a question for you.
Okay.
I just sent in for work. I told you I do hearing and vision screenings, right?
Yes.
I just sent in and got my battery replaced in my vision screener. Do you think I could send my hearing screener to Belltone Hearing Aid Centers of New Jersey, and they'll help me out with fixing my hearing screener? Or do you think I need to go to the manufacturer?
I think you need to go to the manufacturer. I was talking to JR about it this week, and he was saying that even he needs to have somebody from the manufacturer come out and calibrate his testing devices. So he's had all of his testing devices calibrated this week, which means
you'll get the best hearing aids.
Yeah, it's going to sell you the best hearing aids possible. Yeah.
But when my hearing aids go down, I could send them to him.
Yeah.
And he can help me out.
He can help you out.
He can help me out.
Yeah, just send your be
like, hey, here's my hearing aids.
Yep.
So
+1 732 888-9000.
And now to your hosts, Ben Ridner and Gunnar Kane.
Hey, that's me. I'm Ben Ridner, and that's Gunnar Kane, and
that's
me. This is the Swingdom. So news. What's your? I mean, I've still like Hoodie Gate is still a thing.
I don't even care.
I want one.
I want a hoodie.
What I want to do is I want to get like
one behind me.
I've got a thin long sleeve shirt that's got a hood on it, and I want to wear that underneath a golf collared shirt.
Yeah, so you can have a hood.
Just have that hood come out of the back of it, and just
like that.
Yeah. What happens if you're wearing a rain jacket? Like my rain jacket has a hood. Is that okay?
You can't put the hood up.
Do you have to cut the hood off?
Forbidden. Who makes the rain jacket?
He didn't put his hood up. This is what I don't understand. It was just there.
Care.
They were like, no golf hoodlums. No hoodlums allowed.
Hoodlums in this case are people who wear hoods.
I think so. Isn't that what it is? Aren't hoodlums? Aren't they people who are like suspiciously wearing hooded sweatshirts?
I don't think so.
That's what I take it as. That's what I've always taken it as. Is
you know what I'm gonna do? Keep talking. Just keep talking your nonsense. I'm gonna look this up.
So Hoodie Gate. I mean, if he wears a hoodie on the PGA Tour in Vegas, it's one thing to do it on the European Tour, But if he does that in Vegas on the PGA Tour, just props to him. He'll be able to pull this off. I'm super excited for it. He's leading the tournament right now at -7 through 18 holes of golf.
Huh.
Was I right?
No.
Was I close?
No. A hoodlum. This is way.
Is it a derogatory term I shouldn't have said?
No, it's just way more than I would have anticipated. We're misusing the word.
Okay.
Yeah. A hoodlum is a violent criminal.
What?
Yeah, that's what Merriam-Webster dictionary says. They've been defining words since 1828. Shout out Merriam-Webster.
I'm okay with this, but can we get to the etymology of this? Where does the term hoodlum come from?
Its second definition is a young ruffian.
I like that. Yeah. Terrell Hatton he's a young ruffian on the PGA Tour.
You want synonyms?
No, I want to know etymology.
Gangbanger.
Nope, don't say these words. Do not say these words.
All right. A hoodlum can be anyone from a dangerous thug to a young person who's just up to no good. Who did this? Who wrote this?
Oh, I like this. Exact origins of the word are not known, but
1866.
One theory derives from hoodlum, an adjective that means disorderly in German.
Yes, in Swabia.
I like that. So if I call you a hoodlum, it just means you're disorderly. You need to
constantly.
You need to get organized now.
That is me, though.
All
disorderly.
Right. Most important news of the day.
I hope everybody enjoyed our English lesson.
Yep. Important news of the day.
Dustin Johnson.
Brooks Koepka is back.
Dustin Johnson is not playing in the CJ Cup. Why, Ben?
Because Brooks Koepka is there.
Do you think?
Because there's only one Joey D. And there's not enough of Joey D for both Dustin and Brooks Koepka.
Question. Because Brooks is a hoodlum.
He is disorderly with his knee. He had a partial patella tear.
Me too.
That he got. Did you get stem cells?
No, I'm not rich. I didn't get to play golf for 6 months. That's what I got.
He got stem cells, and now he's back playing golf. He said he didn't know what it felt. He didn't know that he felt bad until he realized how good he felt. He sat out a major, and he will hopefully be ready for the Masters. But he played pretty well at the Masters last year.
Can you? I hate to interrupt so late into the sentence, but can you please? You know, I'm having a really hard time with what you just said. Can you tell me about what he said? What did he say one more time?
He said he didn't know how bad he felt until he felt good. Exactly.
What a loser. Listen to me. Brooks Koepka is a hoodlum and a ruffian, and I don't like his jib. Listen.
You know what he needs to do?
You think Brooks Koepka gave Dustin Johnson coronavirus? Tell me right now your thoughts. No?
No. No. No.
Brooks has resorted to biological warfare, in my opinion.
No. I mean, the thing is, right?
I don't think it's acceptable.
Look, this is how I feel about it. Who needs stem cell nanobots put into their patella tendon when you can just put a bucket of Michelob Ultra on your knee?
That's what I did.
That's what I would do.
Easy fix.
Yeah.
I wore a $50 brace.
Yeah.
All right. And that's it. I put a brace on my knee.
I bought a $5 bucket and a $2 bag of ice. And then I spent $15 on Michelobs.
On the mix.
Listen, Canadian Gatorade.
You know what has happened here?
Are we allowed to call it that?
I don't know.
So, that's pretty much what it is, right? It's Canadian Gatorade.
Duh. I mean, what do you think Canadians drink after they win a football match?
In America, you see athletes running and their sweat is orange and they drink Gatorade and they run around some more and then their sweat's green and they run around.
It really is.
In Canada, you're in an indoor gym on a treadmill because it's so cold, and you just like finish your workout, and you're like, oh, I'm gonna just Michelob Ultra. Let's get my carbs.
Get my carbs back. Carbo
Complex
load.
carbs. Yep,
That's it.
that's my workout.
You know,
A
strong. That's how I'm gonna get strong. That's
yeah,
it.
farm
But-
strong. I'm gonna go tackle a moose.
We jointly across
That's not
two
a Canadian
nations,
accent at all. That was the worst.
across
Canadian.
two nations, are not just making fun of Canadians. We love Canadians.
Yeah, Belly, my good buddy Belly. I think we're gonna start a soccer podcast with Belly and Mug Dad.
You can't start a soccer podcast when you're in England. You're not even allowed to say soccer in England. How
I'm
dare
calling
you?
it soccer.
Oh, you're gonna get in trouble.
I'm gonna
And
be
then
like, you wear funny socks. Everybody
you're
wears
gonna-
funny socks in soccer.
You're gonna screw up and you're gonna call it a field, and then
Yeah.
they're just gonna kick you off your own podcast.
I'm gonna say 0.
Oh no!
I'm not saying nils.
Nil is great. Nil. What are you talking
And
about?
I'm gonna call him a goalie. I'm not gonna call him a keeper.
I do say goalie because
Yeah.
that's my position, and I'll call it whatever I feel like it. You
All
know what I
right.
used to call it? You know, when I played soccer, you know what I used to call it? The wizard position.
The
Because-
wizard.
Yeah, because I was like magic, and y'all couldn't get past me. Anyways, I digress.
We did massively, yeah. But Belly's just getting over COVID, but he's Canadian, so I'll ask him.
If I love Canada. Anyways, here we go.
So, so that's
I
what we
almost
did.
forgot what I was
Michelob
gonna
Ultra,
say.
Belly the Canadian, and then Dustin. So let's back to Dustin Johnson.
Back to that list.
He's got the COVID.
So here's my thought. Here's what happened, right? Brooks Koepka's out there getting his blood transfused because of a knee boo-boo, and then he's watching Dustin Johnson win. Okay, lots. 3
Lots.
times. Was it 3? So-
$16 million in like 3 weeks.
And he says to himself, I can spare the Michelob Ultra money and
Question:
buy.
Is he wearing a thong?
Yes.
Okay,
And buy.
I'm only
I
asking
don't know.
because he
I
does
don't
that
know
on
why-
Instagram.
I'm just telling you what's happening.
Okay.
Okay. He's
I just want to
gotten
get a visual. Like he's wearing like a tank
wearing
top, a
a
thong.
tank top,
He sat in like a Yeti cooler full of Michelobes.
icing his knee that while blood's dripping in and platelets and whatnot.
Is he just like drinking a bag of blood because he doesn't know how it gets in him?
Probably.
Okay.
And he's got this little vial, right? He's got this little vial and he's got a syringe and he's going, that's pulling whatever's in the vial up.
It's a good noise, yeah.
Yeah. And he's holding it up and his wife comes up to him and goes, Brooks, what are you doing? And he holds it up maniacally and he
What
goes,
are you doing, Brooks?
there you go. Thank you. And he goes, DJ's about to get sick. And then
What? No,
Yeah.
not sick. Don't do that
Sick.
to your best friend who you work out with sometimes.
you might wonder what's in the vial. Well, I'll give you 2 guesses. Coronavirus.
I was gonna say
That's-
Michelob Ultra or coronavirus.
I hope you said Michelob Ultra for your second.
See,
Yes.
I was thinking that, right? So like he's in the Yeti cooler
Yes.
with like an IV of plates, like
Mhm.
China plates, like just in a
Oh, yes.
bag. Like smaller ones, like smaller plates.
like
Like they're not
model.
they're not so small that they're saucers, because those are saucers, but they're not like dinner plates, they're platelets.
Yeah, they're
and
they're big
he's-
got for a
he's just-
dollhouse.
Not even.
Not
He's just
big
got them.
enough
He's
for
just
a
got them
meal.
stacked on his knee,
Why?
and his doctor's just like, "You put the platelets on your knee. It'll fix your knee. Give me a check." All right. And he's sitting there in his Yeti cooler with platelets on his knee,
Platelets on the knee.
and he's spinning a few of them because he's
Ooh.
just trying to stay occupied. Because this is how I imagine him doing it. And what he's got that vial, that same vial that he had when you were telling the story, but it's a little bit smaller.
Well, because he doesn't have as much left.
No, and so what happens is in his other hand, he's got a golf ball with a hole in it that the vial fits into.
Oh no.
Yep. And he goes out to the end of his little Florida dock pier, wherever his boat is.
Probably in Jupiter.
Yep. And he's like, oh, like Dustin's house is 600 yards away. Let me get out my 8 iron, because that's how far he hits it.
Mm-hmm.
And he just like, he hits the golf ball with the vial, and it just, woo. That's my sound effect for it flying.
I like it.
Right?
I'm listening.
And it goes through his skylight.
Sure, because he has one.
Crack.
If I have 4, he has 1. It shatters. It's not open. You think
shatters.
Okay.
And it lands in front of him.
Uh-huh.
And there's like a little, like where it says like on it, it says like tailor-made 5. It's red. It's a red 5.
And Dustin Johnson's like, oh, I could use a golf ball.
He's like, ooh, that's a golf ball. And then the 5 turns to a 4. And he's like,
oh no.
He's like, that's a different number. And then that 4 turns to a 3. And he's like, these numbers is going down. And then it turns to a 2. He's like, I don't know about this one. And then it turns to a 1. He's like, yeah, best me. I'm number 1. I like that number. And then it goes to 0 and it just goes, and a little like, and then that's how Brooks gives him the COVID.
That's it.
Like, can I just do a disclaimer?
We're making this up.
This is not even, like, if this was possible, it'd be amazing. But it's not even possible. We're just making this up. That's the disclaimer. But it's nice. Yeah. That's what happened.
That's exactly what happened.
That's exactly what happened.
Both scenarios simultaneously.
He gonna get sick. How'd you say that?
He has the vial. He said, DJ's about to get sick.
Yeah. And DJ's just like, I like number 1. Oh, it's a 0.
I wish we could get Connor Moore on this show.
Like a bird flies through.
That's not bird sounds at all.
How do you you've never been close enough to a bird to hear it make that noise?
Sure, I have, because they don't make that noise.
So birds make that noise all the time.
Yeah. Dustin Johnson has COVID. He's not playing in the CJ Cup.
Brandon Chambly still
we wish him a long and speedy, a short
and speedy recovery.
Stay off the tour,
Stay
Dustin.
Off the tour.
You're ruining it for everybody. Quick and speedy recovery from everybody here at the Swingdom, our entire crew. We support you.
You know Brooks. He's having fun at home. He's got kids. His wife's there. Like,
that's right, Brooks. We know you didn't do it. We're joking. We're joking.
He did
it. All right, Brandon Chambly.
No, but I think Brandon Chambly just said the same thing Matthew Fitzpatrick has said, and he has not apologized yet. Brandon Chambly should just apologize for everything he's ever done. Just do it now, please, before everybody gets mad at you.
If Brandon Chambly would apologize in advance, like you can apologize, 10 years in advance. I don't care.
There was just like a segment before Golf Tonight or whatever it's called, Golf Cast. What is it?
Golf Channel.
No, but it's like the show on Golf Channel.
Oh yeah,
Golf Central. And it was just like, it's like Brandon Chambly is a member of this crew. Please accept any apology now for anything he's going to say.
They should put that disclaimer at the front that says the views of Brandon Chambly do not match the feelings of this broadcast.
Or it should just be like, please be mad at Brandon Chambly because that's what we pay him for. The more mad you get, the more money he gets.
The Tosh.0 thing at the beginning where they tell you, like, do not take this seriously.
Yes.
That's what they should do.
Yeah. All right. Are you ready for the next read?
Yeah. Read me something.
It's time for us to put down our bag and hear from our sponsors.
Well, this isn't really a sponsor, but I just finished walking 117 miles, and I played 100 holes of golf. And I feel like I did all of this for a good cause. We've got Rowcroft Hospice and the Golf Foundation, And I just want to let you know, even though the walk is over, our work is not done. We are still raising money for both of these great charities. So if you want to, you can go to the link in the description below and give whatever you feel like. Every penny helps. Every dollar helps. Every $1,000 helps, because it gets split between the two of them. And if you feel like, donating that much, we appreciate it.
Got $1,000 and you're ready to part with it, it's okay. We'll take it.
Yeah.
We'll take it for Rowcroft Hospice and the Golf Foundation.
That's what we're going to do. So thank you guys for watching and being a great part of the Swingdom, but the Swingdom is now going to try to help some other people. So help us, help them. Go to the UK.Virgin Money Giving page or go to the link below and help us, help them. Help yourselves helping them, help us, them, and you.
Is that link still live on our Instagram?
Yeah. Oh, hey, did you hear?
Go to our Instagram.
Wait, how many numbers is that on the top?
Oh, wait.
No! And now to your hosts, Ben Ridner and Gunnar Kane.
No.
This has been the longest, shortest podcast ever.
No.
Wait, how many Instagram followers do we have now?
2,000.
2,000. That's 1,000 more than we had when we hit 1,000.
That's true. Good math, Ben.
Thank you.
Very good math.
Yeah, we're crushing on Instagram. We're trying to get there on the YouTube. Yeah, what are you doing in golf this week?
Let's see. Gavin and I are finally going out on Sunday to play our father-son 9-hole tournament. It got postponed since the last time we spoke.
Yeah.
For rain. That means members didn't want to get sprinkled on. Nothing happened. A bunch of wussies. Anyways, we're going out there. We're going to play. There's a skills challenge. We're going to rock that because we only have skills. I'm not very good at golf, but man, I've got tricks up my sleeve. So you want a flop shot challenge? Call me up.
You got that 64 degree?
You darn right I do. Phil Mickelson grind, boy. Anyways,
pew, 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 pew.
Pew, 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 pew. It's a lot better if I use the phone, but we're doing a skills challenge, and then we have a 9-hole event. It's broken down by the juniors age. So we're put into sections. Greatest news of all, we got the tee sheet. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Gavin plays from his normal tees, and I play from the tips because that's the only way I can keep my handicap low.
Yeah.
Because if I played where I was supposed to play from, it's not gonna happen. I'm not very good,
Mm-hmm.
but I have the low handicap because I play from the tips, and I'm stupid.
Okay.
I get to play 2 tees up. So we might.
You're playing from the yellows or the whites?
The greens. We're playing at Gauntlet Golf Club in Fredericksburg, Virginia.
Yeah, I know it. Are you playing the front 9 or the back 9?
I would probably guess the front 9.
Are you working on your hook so you can get on the green on that first hole?
I have never seen a hook that gets but the green tees, it's a straight shot. That's only from the back tees. The green tees, it's straight at the hole. So I'm good. I'm fine.
What?
Yeah, it's straight at the hole now. So
I'm good far to go. It's only a 320-yard hole.
That's what I'm saying. We might be in the money, Ben. So.
Actually not even. I think it's like 260 dog leg left around trees. The only protection the green has is that it sits low and there's a bunch of trees between the tee box. So you can try to go over the trees, but it'll eat you up. So what you want to do is go around it, and it runs all downhill to that green. What you don't want to do is go over that green.
Right. Well, you know how high my shots are.
Yeah.
I have very high lofted shots. So I'm thinking 7-iron.
So the second hole's a par 5. It's a dog leg left. There's water in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
Where's the green tees?
The green tees are halfway between the front tees and the back tees. So around that corner.
So is it it's
going to be great.
Tips,
and this is
blues, whites, greens, yellows, reds?
Yes.
Oh my God. So you're playing in front of the yellows?
You froze.
No, I just haven't moved. I'm just waiting for your reaction.
No, you froze. You froze on me, and so I was just waiting for you. Anyways, ask me one more time because
Oh,
you
I was
did.
going to say, are you playing from in front of the yellows?
Yes, that's where they said I have to play.
Oh
So
my
I
God.
said iron off the tee every time. I don't even care.
Putter.
I'm just gonna hit my wedge.
Yeah, like
What do you want me to do?
I
What
don't
do you want
know.
me to do? Not win?
No, I want you to win.
I'm not gonna say no. I'll play
You're
from
gonna
the
wear your
back.
Swingdom T-shirt with a
Yeah,
hood on the back of it.
I can't. It's a T-shirt. I can't wear it. We have to get.
We got to get polos.
Polos, right?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna talk to Vice Golf about getting us some polos because they hooked us up with the golf balls, and then just see if I can get them done somewhere and sent out.
I need to try the Vice golf ball.
Do you not have a? Oh, I've got to. You've got to set. I don't know why I don't have your address in my head, but you've got to send that to me at some point.
I'm gonna send it to you right now while we talk. What are you doing in golf this week?
I'm mussing up the courage to go to Bubby Tracy Golf Center and
That's
see if
right.
my legs work. I'm working on these videos. Like I said, I'm working on the second part of the Matt Fryer lesson. So Matt Fryer gave cousin Adam a lesson.
Yes.
So I'm trying to put together a little video of like cousin Adam getting his first ever golf lesson by Matt Fryer.
I think that is so awesome. You know, I've never had a golf lesson, but if it was somebody famous, I'll take it.
Famous. I mean, the cool thing is like he's like, and I'm spoiler alert. He has a really nice swing. He just doesn't have any confidence. And he doesn't understand like the physics of the golf ball.
No, but he does have a nice swing because I've commented on that live.
Yeah.
When we were doing
hot mic
broadcast.
Yeah.
That there was nothing to critique except for the transition. And I was like, this is a really pretty swing. And you're telling me, he's never played.
Yeah. So he's got a really pretty swing. Matt Fryer gave him a bunch of confidence. He broke 100 for the first time, which was awesome. Are you okay? You've been hanging out with Dustin Johnson. What are you doing?
We got dust. We had dust in there.
Okay.
I don't know what happened. I coughed and I
Okay.
tried. I couldn't get myself.
And he's basically just like, give yourself a little bit of a stronger grip. So turn your right hand over a little bit more.
Yeah. You got to do this thing where we work on that with Gavin, where maybe you can see it in the video. You got to do, because most people hold like this, you know, and the kind of like this, right?
Yeah.
What you need to do is you need to turn it like that, so your knuckles are kind of underneath the club.
Yeah.
Right. And then it allows for that twisting. You know
Yeah.
the old screwdriver drill where you would take a screwdriver and you would hold your palm up.
Yeah.
Right. And then you would twist as quickly as you could so that the V of your hand was, straight up and down. That allows, just like that. Yeah. Just like that. Yeah. So popping your hand over.
See how quick I am? I'm so quick.
You're pretty good. Popping your hand over like that pre-swing allows that.
Yeah. And so the other thing that he really has to do is just turn his hands over.
Yeah.
And he goes from basically having like a push to a beautiful draw.
I love it.
And that's really annoying because like I'm trying to like fix my whole like over the top slice with every club that I've learned to control. I call it my Brooks Koepka power fade.
Power fade.
Yeah. But it's really just a nasty slice that I've learned to live with.
That makes it a power fade.
Is that the difference?
That's it. If you don't know where it's going, it's a slice. If you know where it's going, it's a power fade.
Yeah. I mean, like I'm aiming at like I'm aiming my driver at like 1030 and like landing it at like I'm still landing it at like 250 down the middle of the fairway. But I'm aiming it way left and I'm putting it way up in my stance because I'm like
I love it.
The ball's just gonna go.
Yeah. Is that what it's gonna do? Like that bird? Get
birdies.
We have gotten I did want to mention this. We have gotten a new putting trainer.
Is it called the Putt Out?
Darn right it is.
Did you get it at Walmart for $20?
I sure did.
Were
And
you supposed to go to your poker night, but you didn't?
I went to poker night. How'd you know about all
While
this?
you were waiting? Because you told us this last time. You told us this in the last podcast.
Oh, yes. Yes.
Have you reached out to them? Are they sponsoring us?
But I have to continue to tell the story.
Okay.
I have to call them because I swear to you,
It's broken?
it's amazing.
Did you get it in Swingdom Green?
Yes.
Good.
Yes.
Good.
So I know I told you, I forgot I had told you how I got it because I was good at poker night.
Should I get one?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I swear to you, it has changed my life. It continues to change.
No, you told
my
everybody
life.
on the last podcast.
I know, but it continues to do such.
Okay.
Okay.
Tell me.
I'm a professional putter now.
What?
Yes. I don't putt out anymore, Ben. They all go in the hole.
Wow.
Put them in, not out. I tell you. Anyways,
in. What we should do is we should design the same exact thing and make the hole a little bit smaller and
just
call
a
it
little bit.
call it the putt in.
Put in. Put in professional.
Yeah.
Now we're gonna reach out to them because I think this would be a great 200 listeners giveaway. This would be fantastic.
2000. Oh yeah. Hopefully
200
2,200 on the
200 YouTube.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Subscribers.
Yeah.
Give it away. Just give it away.
All right. I'm gonna burst my own bubble right now, but it's late and I'm tired.
Boo.
Yeah, I know. So I'm gonna go to bed. So I'm just gonna say thank you guys for listening to the Swingdom. Check us out on Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, on our website, theswingdompodcast.com. Send us some emails. Tell us what you think of the putting in putter machine.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm super stoked. I'm probably gonna get one. Yeah, just talk to us on Twitter and Instagram and through the email, and we'll talk back to you because you might be the only person who talks to us.
It's true.
Yeah. So thank you guys for listening to the Swingdom. I am Ben. This is Gunner.
Me.
Thank you,
That's
Gunner.
me.
Thank you for
Thank
being
you,
on the
Ben.
show with me again.
Well, it's our show, so I'm here.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna go to bed. It's late.
It's late.
All right. I'm not editing any of this, even all that whiteboard debacle.
Swinged them out.
Swinged them out.
You've been listening to The Swingdom. Remember, we're just two guys, 28 clubs, 0 putts given.
I really am going to start calling Michelob just Canadian Gatorade.
That if you start doing that, you have to fix your chair.
Is it real squeaky still?
It's still squeaky.